our October 10th, 2023 is called to order. We'll be following a modified Robert Rules of Order for the conduct of the business. What will happen is the city clerk will read the resolution. This will be followed by the city staff. The city planner, Mr. Henry, will read the staff report, make a recommendation on the resolution. This will be followed by discussion among the commissioners. After the commissioners' discussion, we'll call the applicant forward, if present, to present information they want to present to the Planning Commission. At the conclusion of that, we'll have discussion, then we'll open it to the public, and any member of the public may make a public comment in regards either for or against the resolution. And after that, the Planning Commissioners will discuss it and will motion and either approve or disapprove the resolution. If there are no objections from anyone in attendance to the aforementioned meeting procedures, would everyone present please stand and raise your right hand to be sworn in? Raise your right hand. Let it be known that all persons present to provide testimony at this October 10th, 2023 meeting of the Planning Commission hereby swear or affirm said testimony will be the whole truth and nothing but the truth. All those in agreement, please say I do. All those opposed, please say opposed. Hearing none, thank you. You may be seated. At this time, could you call the roll?
Mr. Bubb?
Here.
Mr. Harvey?
Here.
Mr. Koenig?
Present.
Mr. Wilson?
I make a motion that we excuse Mr. Wilson from this meeting.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
The motion is approved. Commissioner Wilson is excused. Moving on to the meeting minutes of September 12, 2023. Are there any additions, deletions, or any comments in regards to the meeting minutes of September 12, 2023? Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve the meeting minutes of September 12, 2023?
So moved. Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. The meeting minutes of September 12, 2023 are approved. Old business, there is none. New business, if you could read the resolution, please.
A resolution to authorize a special use for a finance company to be located at 106 West Ash Street, parcel N44-001530, zoned DSX Downtown Shopfront Mixed Use.
We have the staff report, please.
Yeah, the downtown shopfront district's intended for a mix of uses and pedestrian-oriented environment, prioritizing retail and other active commercial uses. The finance office is applying for it. It's going on the 5th floor, so it does not detract from the pedestrian-oriented type business that's made up by the main floor. This also shares a similar space with other offices of the same caliber. There's an accountant up there, a couple other things, but we recommend approval of the use contingent upon the standards listed in the book that each tenant space may not exceed 2,500 square feet in gross floor area. The total office space must not exceed 25% of the ground floor, which is an obvious, and hours of operation can begin no earlier than 6 a.m. and end no later than 11 p.m., including all deliveries.
Any discussion? Hearing none, is the applicant present? Please come forward, state your name and address and any information you want to present.
Alan Reithman, 65 Broadway. Lived here for quite a few years. It's on a 5th floor. It's just office space. Finance company, really don't have a whole lot of people coming in and out of it, but it's a 5th floor. Basically everything's done over the phone. Shouldn't really, I can't see how it would affect anything in a negative way.
Did you hear the terms that Mr. Henry stated? Are you can comply with those terms.
Most definitely.
Any questions from the planning commissioners? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any comments either for or against resolution number PC 30-23 from anyone present? Any further discussion?
No.
We have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the request.
We have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve resolution number PC 30-23. Whereas the Planning Commission has studied the request, conducted a public hearing on the matter, and has established findings that indicate the proposed expansion will be compatible with the intended use of the real property, will not threaten the general health, safety, and welfare of the surrounding properties, and the adjacent property values will not be negatively affected. Granting the special use does not consume critical land resources that are uniquely suited to facilitate the needs of the community for economic development or other important needs, and conforms to all other applicable plans, policies, and regulations of the city. At this time, could you poll the commissioners?
Mr. Harvey?
Aye.
Mr. Koenig?
Aye.
Mr. Bupp?
Aye.
Resolution number PC 30-23 is approved. Resolution number PC 31-23.
A resolution for Planning Commission to appoint a member to serve on the Board of Zoning Appeals.
I make a motion that we appoint Commissioner Harvey to the Board of Zoning Appeals.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to appoint Commissioner Harvey to the Board of Zoning Appeals.
Thanks.
Whereas Commissioner Harvey has been nominated by the Planning Commission and agreed to serve in this capacity if appointed by the City Commission. And whereas the Planning Commission member nominated has agreed to serve on the Board of Zoning Appeals until the next appointment is made in the spring of 2024. Could you poll the commissioners?
Formality, but I should have read this closer beforehand. The Planning Commission appointments to the BZA actually does not require the City Commission action. It's that you all make the appointment to the BZA. So if you could strike that part of the resolution. Sorry about that.
Thank you for that clarification. This time, could you poll the commissioners?
Mr. Koenig?
Aye.
Mr. Bupp?
Aye.
Commissioner Harvey is appointed to the Board of Zoning Appeals as the Planning Commission representative. Is there any other business?
Sorry.
Oh, do we need the third? Commissioner Harvey to vote for himself?
Mr. Harvey?
Aye.
Okay, now we have a quorum voting. Okay. Commissioner Harvey is appointed to the Board of Zoning Appeals. That's our last agenda item. Is there other business before adjournment? Hearing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
The Planning Commission meeting, October 10th, 2023, is adjourned.